Hey guys, it's Bex here. Welcome back to another session at GoTots. I'm so glad that you could join me today and continue learning the story of creation. It's just so cool to see everything that God did, because everything that God made is just so amazing. So if you remember, we've done day 1 where God created day and night. Day 2 where God separated the skies from the waters. Day 3 when God made the land, the amazing mountains and the trees and all the plants and crops that we can eat now. And on day 4, God made the sun and the moon to light our way at night, and He filled the universe with stars and planets. And today, we're learning all about what God made on day 5 and a little bit of day 6. So God looked at all the amazing things He'd created. He saw just how beautiful the world was, but it was a little bit empty. So He decided to start filling it with all the amazing creatures that we know and love today. So first, God filled the skies with all the birds that you can possibly imagine. Just look at these birds. They use every single colour of the rainbow. Do you think you can recognise any of them? I know here we've got the parrots that are red, yellow and blue, and they love to squawk and copy the sounds that others make. We've got the hummingbirds that flit between trees making beautiful noise. And look at this toucan, even its beak is a beautiful colour. This one here is a budgie. Maybe one of you know. Maybe you might know someone who owns a budgie. I know this is one that people like to keep as pets. But He didn't just stop there. He made even more birds. Some birds, like the Goliath heron, that's probably bigger than you. We have the flamingos that are bright pink from the food that they eat, who like to stand on one leg. Can you stand on one leg? We have the penguins that like to waddle and slap their feet. And we have peacocks whose feathers spray out in an absolutely fantastic display. And I can't see them here, but we also have the ducks. Oh, I see one right now. We have the ducks that we see in the ponds when we go to the parks that like to quack and make a lot of noise. Aren't all these birds absolutely beautiful? After He'd filled the skies, He decided to fill the waters with fish from all the different colours you can imagine all over again. We have tiny fish that would be really hard to see. You'd need to use a magnifying glass to see them. To huge fish that you couldn't even hold in your hands. Maybe we can recognise some here. We've got some beautiful goldfish. You might have a goldfish as a pet, or you might know someone who does. We have a clownfish from a movie that I know is a favourite of lots of people. We have a dragonfish. Just look how beautiful it is. I can guess why it's been named that. To the beautiful seahorse who like to put their tails around the seaweed so they stay in place. We have so many beautiful fish, and He also made the dolphins that jump over the waves that we can see in certain parts of the world if we're fortunate. He made the whales that like to sing beautiful songs. So at the end of day 5, God looked at the skies and He looked at the waters and He saw that they were good. On day 6, God decided to fill the land with all the animals that you could possibly imagine. He gave us the giraffes with their long necks to reach the fruit from the top of the trees. He gave us the elephants that are so wise and can remember things from years ago. He gave us all these amazing different kinds of monkeys that look incredible and all have their own personalities. And He gave us the badgers. You might have seen one of those here in England. I know I saw one about a year ago and I stopped my car so I could watch it going past. I'd never seen one before in person. And what else did He get us? Wow, He made the amazing pandas. I know they're one of my favourites. And the tigers. And the rhinos with the horns on the front of their head. He made the zebras that can gallop, and he even made bats that fly around at night. He made all of these amazing animals and even more. And God also made all of the reptiles. Some of these like to be in the water and some of these like to be on land. So what do we have? We have the tortoises, and they can be super tiny to huge. And we have the crocodiles. Definitely wouldn't want to come across one of those. We have the amazing chameleons that can change colour. Look how long its tongue can go. And we have frogs that also have tongues that can go that long. We have the snakes that love to slither about. Just look again, just how beautiful the colours are on these animals. And what else did he make? He made all the insects that crawl on the ground and fly in the sky. He made the beautiful butterflies. I know butterflies, they're one of my favourites. I always feel at peace when I see butterflies flying around. He made beetles that like to roll up mud. And oh, what do we have here? We have a wasp. What colour is a wasp? It's black and yellow. Do you know another insect that's black and yellow? That's right, a bee. And bees are amazing. You know, they make us honey, which is absolutely delicious. But the most important thing that they do is they fly from plant to plant and they pollinate them. That means that they allow new plants to grow. So bees are really important for us to continue having all the amazing plants that God has given us. You know what? This has made me think of a fun craft that we can do to help remind us of all the amazing things that God made for us on days 5 and 6. For today's craft, I thought it would be fun to have a go at making my favourite animal, a butterfly. So all you're going to need is some paper, preferably slightly thicker paper because we're going to be using paints, some colourful paints, something to paint with, so a sponge or a paintbrush, and some water to clean your item that you're painting with. Okay, so butterflies are absolutely gorgeous. They have beautiful patterns on their wings, and you know what? Their wings match. So an easier way to make a butterfly with matching wings is to just do one side. So we are going to fold the paper in half, so you might need an adult to help you to get it nice and even. So we're just going to fold it down the middle so you know where halfway is. And we're only going to paint one set of the wings on one side. So I'm going to pick out my brush. And I am going to start painting the design of my butterfly. I'm going to start with my favourite colour, my favourite animal and my favourite colour. You can look at a picture to help you if you want to. What you want to do is make sure you've got a nice thick layer of the paint on, because you don't want it to dry too quickly. And once you've got your shape, it's time to start doing a beautiful pattern. How many colours can you fit onto the butterfly? And once you've finished making your beautiful butterfly, make sure you hold the side of the paint down and carefully fold over the other side. And then you're gonna squidge. Now you want to make sure you don't swipe it because you could move the paint. What you want to do is push down. Should we see what our butterfly looks like? Wow! Look, those colours blended together, but they blended together in a way that looks really fun. But you know what, I should have squidged it a little bit more. Here. There you go. Look at that butterfly. Now I'm going to just add in the middle this beautiful body. And you know what, a lot of them have. Beautiful. That's nice. So when you're done, if you want to, once it's dried, you can cut it out so you just have your beautiful butterfly shape. Or when it's dried, you can put a little bit more detail on it. Maybe you've got some crayons or pencils or anything else that you want to add a little bit more detail to your butterflies. And there you go, you have some beautiful mirror image butterflies. So let's go over what God did on days 5 and 6 again. First, He made the birds for the sky. We've got a beautiful robin here. You might have seen one of these flying around when you go on walks outside. So we've got our beautiful robin. Then He made the fish to fill the waters, like this goldfish. And then on day 6, He made the animals to fill the land, just like this rabbit. But you know what? That wasn't the end of day 6. God still had one more thing to make. But I think we'll save that for next week. Alright guys, I hope you've been having a lot of fun with us today. And like always, we'd love to see your creations if you made any of the crafts that we've done here on GoTots. So you can send them to the email address below, with your parents' permission of course. Alright guys, that's all for today. See you next week. Bye!